Hello, Hawks Nation, and welcome to Game 1 of our doubleheader. First up, your Humber Hawks take on the Sheridan Bruins. I'm Andrew Milani alongside my broadcasting partner, Manny Cowra. Manny, what are you looking out for this afternoon?
You know, Andrew, the Hawks are coming in here 2-0 with victories over the Durham Lords and the Lambton Lions. So the story of the game for me is going to be Alexis Ferreira, who has 10 career home runs, currently tied with Tara Camilleri for most in program's history. So I'm looking for Ferreira to have a big game and be a big factor and have a record-setting game tonight.
Yeah, let's see. She already hit one this season on Friday night against the Durham Lords, one of the contenders here this season for the OCAA Softball title. And a chance here this afternoon, two chances really, to step on and be home run champ for Humber Softball. So it could be a big afternoon, big day for her.
Yeah, most definitely. And she's been a big factor in most of the games this season already and in the preseason. And Hawks coming in here with one of their best showings in 2021, finishing 4th in the CCSA, marking their best ever showing in the national championships as well. So a lot of pressure for the Hawks coming in on their home field, but a strong start to their season.
Yeah, last season they fell just a little bit short. They did go to the Nationals last year after winning the OCAA in 2019, which earns you a championship berth next year, but last year falling up just a little bit short, finishing with the bronze medal in the OCAA, so a chance to rebound this season. It's going to be tough though. St. Clair, Fanshawe, Durham, a lot of good teams here in the OCAA.
Yeah, most definitely, and as we know, this team's filled with veteran leadership, but we also got a couple of new faces coming into the Humber Hawks, who's got Shea Hilpert from Waterloo, Ontario, Amelia Russo from Kelowna, BC. We got Riley DeVries from Cambridge and Melissa Honfield from Halton, my region, in Georgetown, Ontario.
All right, but a bunch of these players certainly making their impact felt here. All starting here this afternoon, those 4 first-year players.
Yeah, good chance for them to get into the game and get in early and make their impact into the season already.
And, of course, Cheyenne Sears getting the start here this afternoon. Last season was really used sporadically, 5 appearances, only 1 start. So big chance for her to establish herself as a big part of the rotation this year.
Yeah, most definitely. Did a little bit of research on our first-year Shea Hilpert, who's a first-year student in the interior design program from Waterloo, Ontario. She was a member of the under-19 Waterloo Ghost team who won the silver medal in the National Fast Chip Championship. So looking for her to have a good impact on the game as well.
Yeah, head coach Dwayne Bowles will certainly hope that she's going to be a big part of the team this year.
Yeah, so as we get the Sheridan Bruins stepping on the field and the Humber Hawks getting their huddle, almost time for game time here.
Humber putting their 2-0 record on the line, tied atop the OCAA league here. 15 runs for, 2 against on the season. The season's still young, plenty of games left to go here in this triple round robin format. A bit of an unorthodox schedule this year. We're seeing a bunch of one-off games to start the season, to get a bunch of those in the middle of the season as well. And then for the rest of the season, it's going to be the traditional doubleheader setting. I guess today is a doubleheader, but a bit of an unorthodox one against 2 different teams.
Yeah, the Bruins, who were just in a game with the Conestoga Condors, coming up just a little bit short, losing 10-8. So close game in that one there.
Yeah, they're going to want to redeem themselves here this afternoon against their crosstown rivals here at Humber. Sheridan making their return to softball and starting off in baseball for the first time in OCAA, but a return to softball for quite a number of years. They haven't competed at the OCAA level for softball. A chance to come back here. Let's see what they got.
There you see Alexis Ferreira right outside on the field, warming up that arm.
And the look here at Cheyenne Sears, starting pitcher. We mentioned before she had played kind of sporadically last year, only 5 appearances. Most out of the bullpen, only 1 start. You know, Dwayne Bowles is going to want to rely on her this season.
Yeah, a couple of options here for the Hawks for pitching. Another option that we could be seeing in the second game would be Megan Muir, who's also on her way to set history. She had a 1.5 ERA, second lowest in team history, and she's only 6 wins away from moving into second all-time in program history as well. So a couple of records that could be broken for the Hawks here.
Yeah, we saw on Friday night while pitching, she was also used as a hitter, which is a little bit unconventional. The designated hitter that day was used in place of the catcher, so Dwayne Bull's getting a little creative with his lineup, and Megan Muir, of course, is going to be DHing here this afternoon today.
And starting on bat for the Sheridan Bruins is Peyton Barkley.
Immediately going for the bunt, right to the pitcher, throwing out to first base, no problem there. Sears to Hanfeld. And just like that, one down.
Yeah, one down, quick start here for the Hawks and for the Bruins. First pitch, first hit.
Sydney Dunlop takes for ball one. That one high. Swings at the second pitch. That's going to drop down for a base hit. She's going to stop at first base just as the throw gets there.
Yeah, good hit by Sydney Dunlop there. Getting on base, getting the Bruins going a little bit early.
Going the other way there for a base hit.
And we got now Olivia Weiss for the Bruins here.
Pitch one in there for a strike. Right to the second baseman. To shortstop for one, to first base. She's safe, can't quite get that double play going.
Yeah, nice try for a double play there, just a little bit short there.
Good job there to get the lead runner out at second base. Good little toss there by Georgia Burney. Now Ashton Kemper up at the plate with one on first and two away. Swings at the first pitch, that's just going to bounce foul. Sheridan not afraid to get a little aggressive here with these early at-bats. Trying to jump on the board early.
Yeah, they are a little bit warmed up from their previous game and probably motivated after coming up just a little bit short.
Swing and a miss there, counts 0-2. Sears looking for her first strikeout of the afternoon. Right by the pitcher, into the glove of the shortstop, Amelia Russo, and that will do it for the top of the first.
Yeah, nice catch there by Russo. A nice diving effort.
And I'll do it there. Humber is going to look to get on the board here as we go into the bottom of the first innings. Both teams retreat to their dugouts. And not a bad start there for our starting pitcher, Cheyenne Sears, this afternoon.
Yeah, quick innings here. Just 2 base hits, and the Hawks getting their job done early.
Look there at the field. A bit of a cloudy day here at Connervale Park this afternoon. The sun has peeked out a little bit. We hope to see it a little bit more, but doesn't look like we'll see it anytime soon, unfortunately.
No, but the wind is helping, so it's not too bad, not too hot, not too cool. Probably helps the players stay refreshed with the wind a little bit.
It's going to be interesting to see how that affects these balls in play, though.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the fly balls because I have a feeling the wind is going to be a factor if the ball does go up high in the air.
Could it affect our home run looking for Alexis Ferreira, the home run chase? We'll see.
Yeah, it'd be nice to go with the wind on that one. Nice big moment here to celebrate for the Hawks and everyone in attendance.
I believe she's a right-handed hitter, and the wind here is moving, if you're looking out on the field, from third base to first, so it might be a little bit of a hindrance rather than a help, but we'll see. Looks like Shea Hilpert's going to start things off here for the Humber Hawks, first-year player, the outfielder, starting in right field today. Starting pitcher for Sheridan, Olivia Weiss. First-year player out of Plattsville, Ontario. We're going to get her last few warm-up pitches in here before we get started at the bottom of the first.
How many strikes did Sears get last inning?
The last one?
Yeah.
How many strikes were there?
Yeah.
2.
2, thank you.
And here we go.
Here we go, Shea Hilpert coming up to the bat.
We had a little meeting of the mound here between the infielders, catcher and the pitcher for Sheridan. Just kind of establishing that game plan before things got underway.
As you mentioned, Shea Hilpert, the silver medalist from the Waterloo Ghosts under-19 team.
Left-handed hitter is going to lead us off here. First pitch by Weiss in there for strike one. Another take, but strike two, and Hooper's quickly in the hole.
That one seemed a little close, but
They got that strike anyways. Weiss the delivery. Swung on over the head of the third baseman. That's going to drop for a double. Hilpert running for second base, and she will get there easily well before that throw for a leadoff double.
here comes Alexis Ferreira, the story of the game for the Humber Hawks.
Home run watch is on for her, sitting on 10 for her Humber career. Looking to snap that record wide open. Set a Humber record last season, hitting 6 dingers last season. That's double what was the previous record of 3.
Yeah, most definitely she's probably looking to break that record, so a little bit pressure maybe on her, but she's a big impact player for the Hawks.
Takes outside, ball 1.
Great eye by Ferreira there.
Takes again. That one inside, just catches the corner for a strike.
Yeah, patiently just waiting for the perfect pitch. Fourth-year student in psychology from Mississauga, Ontario.
Down low, Hilpert's going to go in for the steal, knocks that ball away.
Yeah, great steal by Shea Hilpert there, getting into scoring position.
Which makes that RBI opportunity by Ferrer just that much easier. Now any contact, basically ground ball to the outfield, she's running in. Hits that one. That's going to go foul, though. That one, a ton of distance on it, though.
Yeah, if it stayed inside the lines, maybe we would have been celebrating at this moment. That traveled quite some distance.
Ferrer grinning ear to ear, basically. She knew she was just a little bit late on that one.
I mean, it has to be on your mind. You're one run away from setting the record, and it's a big moment for you.
Oh, she's well aware. 2-2 pitch. It's going to be a low, full count. No outs here, runner on third.
That'll do it. Alexis Ferrer will take ball 4 and move into first.
Usually we'll call that a walk, but she took that pretty quickly.
Little light jog
Yeah.
to first there.
A little bit more than a light jog, trying to catch Sheridan off guard.
Now we got Hannah Koziolek coming up to bat.
Some Allison Chains here. Some walking music for Koziolek. Love that. Swings on the first pitch. That's down for a base hit. It's going to score Hilpert. Ferreira's rounding third. She's going to score. No, she's going to be held up.
Koziolek on second. Alexis Ferreira on third. Humber in scoring position once again.
Basically a perfect start to this bottom of the first for Humber. No outs. All three runners have gotten on base. Megan Muir, the designated hitter, is up. She could pitch, she can hit. Let's see what she could do here with two runners in scoring position. No outs. Swings at the first pitch, a little late there, strike one. The 0-1. That one low. Muir, when swinging for that one, comes up empty. She's in the hole 0-2. That one outside she takes. Count 1 and 2.
Now a little bit of a break there for Megan.
Yeah, she's been aggressive here with this at bat. She wants to bring those two home.
That'll be ball 2.
Even count now. Muir showing good patience here with 2 strikes against her. That one high, full count.
You can hear the Humber Hawks bench over there cheering on for Megan Muir.
Weiss has got a base empty on first base, but she's not going to want to load the bases here with no outs.
Yeah, just keep racking those runs up with runners in scoring position.
The payoff, a tip of foul, possibly room to make the play, yes. First baseman comes up with it. It's Emma Carrington with the out. They'll bring up Georgia Burney, second baseman. Pitch outside for ball 1. Showing some patience here with just 1 out and 2 in scoring position.
Yeah, no rush for the Hawks. They're in a good position at the moment.
That one in there. Even count now, 1 and 1. The 1-1 pitch. High, ball 2.
Hawks doing a great job with those great eyes and waiting for the perfect pitch to strike on.
Bernie's got herself here in a hitter's count. That one low, 3-1. And she could just continue to wait on her pitch here. Once again, that first base is open.
Yeah, Olivia Weiss trying to bait the Hawks into swinging here.
In there, strike 2, counts full. High, ball 4. Bases loaded with just 1 out.
And coming in is Melissa Onfield for the Humber Hawks, and a little bit of heritage in sports heritage in Melissa Hanfield, as she's the younger sister of baseball players Kenneth Hanfield, who played for the Hawks 2015 to 2018, and Cameron Hanfield 2018 to present on the Humber Hawks men's baseball team.
Lots of Humber tradition in the Hanfeld family. She goes swinging after strike one. Fouled way back onto the baseball field here.
Over the fence, just above our heads there.
Over 2 fences. I think we know what her game plan is coming to the plate.
Swing for the fences.
A swing away. Goes after the second pitch. Room to make the play. And she can't come up with it, but that's going to be a foul ball. Emma Carrington had 1 out there from that first base foul line. Couldn't come up with the second.
Nice running effort, though, by Carrington.
Oh, 2, 1 out, bases loaded. Goes low after that pitch. That's going to hit the fence and go foul. Protecting the plate here with 2 outs, or 2 strikes rather. Chance to add on to this Humber lead.
0-2 the count.
Another 0-2 pitch. Swung on, beautifully hit, but right into the glove of the left fielder. That's going to score a run, though. Alexis Ferreira coming in on the sac fly. 2-0 Humber Hawks lead in the bottom of the first. Now bring up Julia DeVuono, the catcher. Another RBI spot here with 2 outs.
Players on first and second now. Humber 2-0. Up 2-0, sorry, I should say.
Connie Kozielek easily steals third base.
Scoring.
Sheridan really just focused on getting this out by the looks of it.
Yeah, Humber just wants to keep adding those runs with those early steals and loading up the bases.
2-0 now. Sheridan now keeping an eye on that empty second base. We'll see if Georgia Burney makes a steal attempt.
There goes Georgia Burney.
2 runners now in scoring position with 2 outs. 2-1 count to Julia DeVuono. Pitch high, 3-1. And she can afford to continue being patient here. Let's wait for her pitch. Down low, she's going to walk to first.
Bases loaded once again for the Hawks.
That's going to bring up Amelia Russo, the first-year player from Kelowna, BC. Big RBI spot here. We'll see if she goes with the patient or the more aggressive approach here. Pitch outside, ball 1.
Amelia Russo from BC Kelowna.
Swings at that one as a low pitch, right to the pitcher. Now we'll do it for the bottom of the first. Humber scores 2 and they lead 2-0 going into the second.
Yeah, strong start here for the Hawks.
We saw a mix of different plate approaches here by the Humber Hawks in that bottom of the first inning. Most of them staying patient. We saw a little bit of aggressiveness there and seemed to have paid off. Up 2 runs now after that first inning.
Yeah, most definitely. And a couple of steals there by Georgia Burney, one by Shea Hilpert. putting themselves in scoring position, getting those runs early. So Humber getting the early lead now, have a little bit of a cushion, but their pitching has always been strong as well, as we saw in the last inning. So Sheridan Bruins already under some pressure, but we'll see if they can catch up here in the second inning.
Yeah, we'll see. Humber putting up a hitting clinic there in that first inning. Managed to get a lot of runners on base. Sheridan looking for a response.
Starting up for the Sheridan Bruins will be
It's going to be Sadie Twydale.
Pitcher, utility player, multiple positions there.
A lot of these Sheridan pitchers with utility listed as a position. So certainly a lineup you can kind of mess with a little bit. Lots of possibilities here for the Sheridan Bruins.
Yeah, allows them to have some versatility and switch some positions around or players around and try them in different positions just to see where they're most comfortable at.
Yeah, baseball, softball, one of those sports where if you could really maximize your best hitters, get them all in the lineup, just get them switch around their positions a little bit, good things will happen.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with the double headers that you have, you got to switch them around and just give them a little bit of different outlook.
Players ready to go. Cheyenne Sears at the mound. First pitch is low for ball one. Swings at that pitch high. Sears makes the catch from right by home plate for out number one.
Yeah, nice effort there by Sears. Doing it all by herself on that one there.
That'll bring up Claire Morris, number 23, first-year player. Another player listed as utility. Swings and misses late on that one for strike one.
Yeah, Sears just throwing with such precision right now.
That one fouled off. Count quickly an 0-2. Swings at that one, just plastic glove of Sears to second base, on to first for out number two. Nice out there by Georgia Burney to Melissa Hanfeld.
First baseman Emma Carrington up at bat for the Sheridan Bruins.
Chance to get something going with 2 outs. She goes for the bunt that's fouled off. Count quickly at 0-2. Sears the pitch. At the knees, but called a ball.
A little bit of a protest there from Dwayne Bowles.
Swing on that one to Georgia Burney. Throw to Hanfeld. That's going to be the third out. Another clean inning here for Cheyenne Sears. Good start.
Humber doing a great job on the field there, and now quickly back at the chance to run up the scoreboard once again.
Yeah, we'll see. They kind of had their way with the Sheridan defense last time out. We'll see a chance to add on to that lead. Good afternoon so far. Good start to the season for Humber. 2-0 start against being Durham Lords, 4-1 on Friday night. Yesterday they had a beat down over Lambden. That one was an 11-1 ball game here. Ended due to the mercy rule in the 6th inning.
Yeah, Humber, like we said earlier, they have a couple of players that have veteran experience and not afraid to run up the scoreboard and not afraid to swing for the fences.
Lambden and Sheridan, of course, the two new ball clubs here for the OCAA softball division.
Yeah, it's always tough coming in fresh, and especially on the home field of a team like the Hawks, who defend very well at home, as we know from past experiences.
An established program as well. We're just about ready to get things started here. At the bottom of the second, it looks like Christina D'Angelo is going to lead us off here, starting in left field here this afternoon. Here we go, another meeting of the mound to get Sheridan started here. Olivia Weiss on the mound, hoping for a cleaner inning. It's not going to be easy with this tough Humber lineup. Christina D'Angelo leading us off. Pitch one in the dirt for a ball.
Christina D'Angelo, the second-year student in sport management from Mississauga, Ontario, was part of the 2021 OCAA bronze medalist team.
Count 2-0. Weiss is going to have to quickly find some control.
That's the benefit of Humber now going up 2-0 first innings. They can patiently wait for those perfect pitches to come in that they want to swing on.
You're already up 2-0. That one in there for a strike, although Dunlop dropped the ball there as it came to her glove. D'Angelo in a hitter's count, swings at that one, goes right past the second baseman, Twydale. She's going to stop off at first base for a base hit. Now turn over the lineup. Right fielder Shea Hilpert to get us started.
Yeah, back at the top of the batting order. Had a double and a steal in the first.
Going for the bunt.
And she'll make it.
Wow. The sacrifice play worked so well, it wasn't even a sacrifice.
Yeah, good running there by Shea Hilpert. And here comes Alexis Ferreira once again. She had a walk in the first inning.
Runner here in scoring position, no outs. D'Angelo, she looked like she was ready to take off from first before. It looks like she's ready to go from second. Let's see if she goes for the steal. She goes. That one in the dirt, a double steal. Now both runners in scoring position here with no outs, and arguably Humber's best hitter at the plate. The best power hitter for sure.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. Looking probably for the big one here too, and with runners in scoring position just like the last inning.
At the knees, called strike. Count 1-1.
Excellent vision by Ferreira, though.
That one high. She's in a hitter's count now. Weiss is going to have a good pitch here. Another high pitch, 3-1.
Ferreira now very comfortable up on the batter's mound there.
It looks like Sheridan just going to be pitching around her this afternoon. Called strike.
Full count here for Alexis Ferreira.
That one a little bit of a borderline pitch. Looked like it could have been called outside. The payoff pitch. Low, and Ferreira walks again.
Yeah, two innings in a row walk for Ferreira.
And with Allison Chains, that brings up Hannah Koziolek.
She had a double and RBI in the first and now has a runner in scoring position once again.
2 in scoring position.
Yeah, can't forget about Shea Hilpert there on second base. Base is loaded for the Hawks. No outs this time.
A well-hit single should score 2. A double should clear the bases. Goes swinging after the first pitch, but fouls it off.
Yeah, close to going over the fence for the crowds there, that one.
You know what she's after here with this at-bat. Fouls off a pitch again. She's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Yeah, that one was a big swing though, full connection on that. Who knows what might have happened.
Yeah, just a bit above that ball. Timing was on point though. The 0-2, that one outside for a ball.
The wind picking up here a little bit at Connerville Park.
Goes after that one, well hit, into the gap. Should score 3. Koziolek's going to second. 1 scores. 2 scores. Ferreira comes home.
What a hit by Koziolek, adding 3 runs. Hilpert, D'Angelo, and Alexis Ferreira all coming home for that one.
And Koziolek stops at third for a 3 RBI triple. Humber leads 5-0 here. Still no outs, bottom of the second. This could be the start of a rout here, Manny.
Yeah, no outs and another runner in scoring position. Humber very comfortable in this inning right now.
That'll bring up the DH, Megan Muir. First pitch high for ball 1. Muir, we mentioned before, she can hit, she can pitch.
Yeah,
Last year was Humber's top pitcher, an ERA of 145. Pitched a gem on Friday night. That one fouled into the fence. Late on that one, count 1-1.
Fourth-year student in paralegal education. Was the 2020 Mike Katz Excellent Award recipient and the 2020 Humber Softball Coaches Pick.
Well hit there. The center fielder have it. No, bounces out of her glove. Koziolek's going to score on that one. Muir's going to stop at second. And she reaches base on an error. E8, that's going to be scored.
Yeah, 6-0. The count continues to go up for the Humber Hawks with 0 outs here in this second inning.
That'll bring up Georgia Burney, the second baseman from Mississauga, Ontario, second-year player. Takes strike 1 at the knees. takes strike 2. That one falls high into the strike zone. And Bernie's quickly in the hole 0-2.
That's all right. Hawks have been in this position a couple times this game and still managed to get out of that hole there.
Go swinging there late, strike 3. Muir's going to be safe at third on the steal.
The Hawks have done a great job at stealing bases and adding those runs on the scoreboard this game so far. I got to keep in mind if they're trying to looking to be implementing the mercy rule eventually soon.
You'd think.
They've done it once before this season, and
no, mine's getting off work early. Ball hit into play, second base to first, but that's going to score a run. 2 outs here on the board. Megan Muir scores. It's going to make it 7-0 now for the Humber Hawks. We're only in the bottom of the second.
And that'll bring up Julia Devuono again.
Goes after the first pitch, but that will drop foul. Weiss the 0-1. That's outside for a ball.
You're this one.
Goes after that one. Hard hit ball to the gap. It's going to the wall. Stays in play though. She's going to go to second base.
Easy double there.
2-out double for Julia Devuono. That's going to bring up the shortstop, Amelia Russo. First pitch in the dirt for ball 1.
With a lucky 7 on the board.
Second pitch in there for a strike. Count even at 1-1. Amelia Russo had a pretty good start to her Humber career, starting off that game on Friday with going 1 for 3. That's high for ball 2. She finds herself in a hitter's count.
You can see Hanfeld on the second base. They're looking to steal at times.
Russo also scoring an RBI in her first game. That one outside. Count now 3-1. That one called. Second strike. Counts now full. 2 outs. Runner on second here. Chance here to Russo to extend the inning. Hit right into the third baseman, but over her glove. Now keep this inning going on the error. It's going to be scored E5. And Wood Snow just couldn't make the catch on that one.
Melissa Hanfeld in scoring position for the Hawks to put up another run here for the Hawks on the board.
Jessica D'Angelo.
Yeah, she started the inning and she's back at it again.
A chance here for Humber to turn over the lineup again. 2 innings, and we've already gone through the lineup twice. Goes after that pitch, but that's going to go foul. It's a little late swinging on that one.
As we mentioned earlier, Humber, a strong team, doing a great job on offense and on field.
The 1-1. Swung at that one. That's going to go foul once again. D'Angelo finds herself in a pitcher's count. 1-2. As you mentioned before, Humber's found their way out of those situations.
Yeah, most definitely. Just 2 outs. This has been a long inning for the Bruins at field, so they're looking to try and turn this over.
Outside, count even at 2.
But
yeah, Russo easily steals second base there. Sheridan putting all their eggs into the basket that is D'Angelo, trying to get the out at the plate. Late swing there, fouls it off. Count stays at 2-2.
yeah, 2-2 here. So we'll see what kind of pitch here comes from the Bruins.
Oh, what's going on there? Bit of a miscommunication. Russo caught in the rundown. She's going to be easily tagged out, and that'll do it for the inning.
Yeah, a little confusion there by Russo. Didn't realize Hanfeld was on third.
Coach Dwayne Bull's going to take her under his arm. Take a look at some of the replays from that last inning. Big hit there by Koziolek, scored the 3 RBI triple there. Well hit ball to the outfield. See all 3 runs score for the last one there crossing home plate. There's the ball there dribbling to the outfield. Couldn't have asked for a better start here for the Humber Hawks. 7-0 up after just 2 innings. We've seen the lineup twice now.
Yeah, and they haven't spent much time when they've been on the field. They've turned it around quickly and got at bat. And last inning, we saw Christina D'Angelo start the inning and then was back at bat at the very end of the inning there. So going through their lineup, the rotation very quickly in that inning there.
And she'll start off the 3rd inning too, as she didn't get the out that last play. It ended on the base paths with the runner. Megan Muir heads up running play here, stopping at second base. Sun's starting to peek out just a little bit more here at Connervale Park. Just a little bit of cloud cover though.
Cheyenne Sears warming up at the pitcher's mound. She's been excellent so far in the first 2 innings.
Pitched a flawless second, only allowing 1 base runner here in the afternoon so far. Solid start to the season.
That's the thing with the Hawks. They have so many options. They run so deep that they're able to go through their rotations and just produce on a daily level.
Yeah, this is the 3rd starter we've seen for the Humber Hawks this season, and all 3 playing spectacularly here so far. Pitching really the base, the rock of any good ball club. First pitch way high for a ball. Summer Prevost started getting us started off here in the top of the 3rd. Ball too low.
Those are probably the first 2 errors that we've seen from Sears so far in this game.
There we go. There's a strike there. Just took her a little bit to get her warm. You know, she had a little bit extra time off there in that 2nd inning.
Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing, that she had a little bit of too much rest there.
Swinging strike there. Counts even at 2-2. She's starting to find her mojo here again.
Yeah, such precision and accuracy from Sears from that mound there.
She's going to be gunning for the strikeout here. Ball's in play, dribbles to Ferreira at third base, throw out to first to Hanfeld, then time for the out.
Yeah, once again, the Hawks not wasting any time getting that out and getting that first out, putting the pressure on the Bruins there at bat once again.
Ashley Henwood Snow up at bat. Goes after that first pitch, comes up empty, strike one. See some good velocity here from Cheyenne Sears this afternoon. Hot shot inside for ball one. Wind again starting to pick up here at Connervale Park this afternoon. Another swing and a miss here, counts 1 and 2.
Cheyenne Sears, after those first two errors, seems to have found her mojo now.
Ball in play once again, right to the pitcher. Soft toss to Hanfeld at first. 2 outs here quickly.
Yeah,
Sears on the verge of another flawless inning.
Yeah, Humber Hawks trying to get back at bat once again. Third at bat for the Bruins, Peyton Barkley.
The starting shortstop here this afternoon. Gonna try and extend this inning. First pitch, high and away, ball one.
Nice energy here from both teams as well. Cheering the crowd on and getting everyone going.
Home plate taking him a second here to wipe off home plate. A little dirty there. Will continue. 0-1. Hit there. Burgeny's going to have to make a play. Not in time. The runner's going to get to first in time. Great heads-up running there by Peyton Barkley. I'll bring up the catcher, Sydney Dunlop.
Yeah, another player for the Bruins that has a utility name tag attached to them as well.
Goes after the first pitch. Again to Georgia Burney. She's going to go to first. In time for out number 3. No runs on the board for the Sheridan Bruins through their three parts of the third inning.
Yeah, most definitely. As we said, Humber Hawks usually turn the innings around very quickly. And once again, 3 innings in a row, they've not allowed any damage on the scoreboard and now turn things over to come and try and run up the scoreboard once again.
We're getting close to mercy territory here. Humber puts up 3 more runs. That should do it.
Yeah, we mentioned it's been done once before and already this season, so wouldn't be surprised if they're able to do it here again. The way they're batting, I would not be surprised at all. And as we mentioned, Christina D'Angelo starting things up once again. So we'll be noticing the top of the order very shortly for the Hawks once again.
Yep.
For I believe the 3rd time that, Andrew.
Yeah, it's going to be the 3rd time through the order coming up after one batter here. Usual suspects starting up on the field here for the Sheridan Bruins. Is Olivia Weiss going to come back to pitch? That's the question.
Olivia Weiss seems to be outside on the field at the moment, so I'm not sure if they're going to be switching up the strategy here. It looks like Peyton Barkley's warming up her arm.
She is listed as a pitcher, so we'll see. Looks like we'll get Claire Morris pitching for us here in the 3rd inning as she takes the mound.
Wow, there, a little switch here from the Bruins. Try to get some rotation going there and try to change up the strategy to maybe fluster the Hawks, but we'll see how that turns out for them.
Yeah, a bit of a rough start here for Olivia Weiss. 7 runs against her, not all earned, I believe, but 7 runs against her nonetheless through those first 2 innings.
Yeah, trying to switch up the strategy as they still might have a chance to come back, but the damage might be a little too much in the first 2 innings by the Hawks. But we'll see what the switch up does for the Bruins.
At the very least, could buy Sheridan some time. It usually takes a time or 2 throughout the order for a team to figure out a pitcher.
The Hawks seem to have found their form, though, so it would not be quite surprised if they're swinging once again.
Yeah, we got to see if they go with the patient or more aggressive approach here at the plate.
Yeah, especially with putting 7 already on the board, so they do have that comfort and ability to kind of take it slow at this point.
Here we go. Bottom of the 3rd. Christina D'Angelo ready to get started here.
All smiles as she steps up to the plate as well. And you see Shea Hilpert waiting behind her. Hilpert's done a great job of stealing some bases and adding those runs in on the board for the Hawks as well.
Clara Morris making her first pitch. D'Angelo goes swinging after the first one. That's going to drop down for a base hit. D'Angelo's going to stop off at first base. It looks like she was going for the aggressive approach. Why not?
Yeah, if you know you got the comfort of being up 7-0, even if you do have a quick inning, might as well, right? Because you got 7 runs on the board, so might as well take risks at this point.
And once again, I'll turn the lineup over to Shea Hilpert, right fielder.
Yeah, she's been phenomenal so far in this game.
Go swinging after that first pitch. D'Angelo was going to second, but she'll have to go back to first base.
That's the other thing the Hawks have done great so far in this game, is putting themselves in scoring position by stealing bases, using their speed to the advantage.
Stealing base is a little bit of a risky thing to take here, but if you're stealing at over 70%, why not? Ball in play, a little bit of a chopper there. Play won't be in time. And D'Angelo, some heads-up base running there, goes to third base.
Yeah, Christina D'Angelo putting herself in scoring position. A little bit of a miscue on the hit by Hilpert there on the side of the Bruins.
Yeah, Twydale couldn't quite make a clean play on that one. A little bit of a dribbler. Tough play there.
And here comes Alexis Ferreira once again for the Hawks.
She's walked twice this afternoon, looking for her first hit of the ball game. Sheridan's been quite content to pitch around her.
Yeah, trying to play it safe. And there's Hilpert with the steal once again. 3 innings in a row.
Sheridan's really playing with fire here. They got that first base open, but you load the bases if that happens with no outs.
Especially with a hitter like Alexis Ferreira on bat right now.
And kind of a pick your poison moment. Either pitch to Ferreira, risk that power against you, or just risk on whoever's after that. Try and turn it over, you know.
Well, you got
Kozielek, she's been playing quite well today too.
Yeah, first inning double RBI. Last inning she had a triple.
3 RBI triple. Yep. 3-0 to Ferreira. You got to wonder if she's got the green light here to swing on 3-0. I imagine why not.
Yeah, why not? I was just going to say why not. You're 3-0 and miscue, you walk. And there it is. 3rd walk in a row for Alexis Ferreira.
Another bases loaded opportunity for Hannah Kozielek. We saw what she did last time with that, and
Yeah.
Oh boy, can we get an encore here? Let's find out.
Similar situation as well. No outs
Exact
in the
same
last inning. Yeah.
situation.
Wonder if Humber's going to be able to rotate their batting lineup once again here.
Certainly giving themselves the opportunity to. Ball one low. All three base runners ready to go here.
Yeah, it's like I said, using their speed to their advantage. And you see the Conestoga Condors will face the Humber Hawks next. Coming around to the rink there.
Go swing in there. Right past the shortstop. That's going to score one. Hilper comes in to score. Ferreira coming in to score. Another 3 RBI triple for Hannah Koziolek.
Yeah, just like a repeat of last innings. Deja vu once again.
Certainly make a great case for herself for player of the game here this afternoon. Wow.
Yeah, what an innings it's been for the Hawks here. 10-0 now the score. 0 outs and a runner in scoring position for the Hawks. Koziolek in third base.
I'll bring up Megan Muir. Still no outs here. Humber up 10-0, bottom of the third. Pitch one low for a ball. Right in the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, that's happened a couple times to Olivia Weiss, and you got to think once the score gets up, it's got to be on your mind as well, so could be a factor.
Go swinging there, but comes up empty. Count even at 1-1. Another swing and a miss there. Counts 1-2.
Yeah, and she was putting the power behind that one.
Trying to go yard there. The 1-2 by Morris. Swung on, but fouled just past Dwayne Bowles. Had to do a little hop and a skip to get out of the way of that one.
Yeah, trying to get him involved in the game. See Georgia Burney there behind by the dugout, just getting prepared just in case.
Swing and a miss there. Strikeout for Claire Morris. First strikeout of the ball game. Now I'll bring up Georgia Burney, second baseman.
She had a sack run in the last inning there. With one out, can definitely
trying to bring home that runner from third. Swing and a miss on that first pitch, strike one.
That sun that had come out has disappeared. Clouds rolling in a little bit here.
Wind still stuck around though. Kind of in and out here.
Great day for some softball here at Connerville Park.
Absolutely. Nice and cool, not too warm. It's been we've had some ugly days here in the GTA lately, but nice cool afternoon here as summer begins to turn to fall in September.
Now you can see some of the trees changing colors and the orange coming in a little bit in the background.
Fall's my favorite season. Swings after that one, right to third base. Bobble there, throw.
And a little bit of a miscue there by the third baseman.
That's going to be non-time as Georgia Burney reaches safely at first base, scoring Hannah Koziolek. Humber up 11-0 here with just one out in the bottom of the third. Again, a meeting on the mound here for Claire Morris.
And Melissa Hanfeld coming in. first-year student in police foundations, as we mentioned. From my region, my neck of the woods, Georgetown, Ontario, Halton region.
Melissa Hanfeld playing first base here this afternoon. Pitch one low. Georgia Burney's going to run into second easily for a stolen base.
Yeah, it's another one that's Humber's been doing it all game, and why not, if it's been working out for you with just one out, take the risk.
The 1-0 to Hanfeld. Outside, ball 2. Georgia Burney holds up at second, was looking to go to third though.
Yeah, Sydney Dunlop had her eye on that one. She was looking straight at second base.
Swing and a miss there, counts 2-1. Nice pitch there by Morris. She's got some velocity there from the mound.
Yeah, definitely getting the Hawks to swing and miss on a couple of the pitches there.
Had a nice strikeout this inning as well. Great hit there. Right into the glove of the center fielder. Burney is going to have to hold up at second base. A nice hard hit ball though to center field. It's 2 outs though for the Humber Hawks in the bottom of the third. Now bringing up Julia DeVuono, the catcher.
Yeah, she had a double in the last inning, so look for her to hit here. But with 2 outs, maybe she'll play it a little bit safe, just try to get on base.
We'll see, anything to keep this inning alive. First pitch high, ball 1. Morris the pitch. That one in there for a strike at the knees. Count 1-1.
It's interesting to see that as soon as the pitch comes in, the Bruins catcher is keeping an eye on Georgia Burney there on second base every single time.
She's got some wheels. She's a threat to steal every time.
2-1 is the count.
Yeah, DeVuono finds herself in a hitter's count here. We're going to have to see a good pitch here by Morris. Down and away, ball 3.
Yeah, advantage here for the Hawks, and DeVuono, Amelia Russo waiting or just by the dugout.
The 3-1. High, ball 4. Runners now in first and second for the Hawks with 2 outs. That's going to bring up the shortstop, Amelia Russo.
Yeah, she had a base hit. We're going to swap out. We'll see.
Hanfeld's going to be pinch running.
As we mentioned, she had a base hit last time at bat for Russo, so we'll keep an eye on that. Chance for the Hawks to load up all the bases once again, maybe.
Pitch 1 just missing for ball 1. Pitch by Morris, swung on there. Chance here for the play, just past the shortstop. It's going to be bases loaded now with 2 outs.
And that brings up Christina D'Angelo once again. started the inning here.
Yep.
And we're back at it again.
Bottom of the third time through the order. Just going to try and turn over that lineup card once again. She's been excellent at that here this afternoon.
Had a base hit earlier this inning. Another base hit will lead to Humber Hawks scoring here.
Goes after the first pitch. It's going to fall into the outfield. One will score. It's Georgia Burney coming in. Base is still loaded, though, with 1 out, or 2 outs, rather. 12-0, though, the score for the Humber Hawks.
Yeah, and that'll bring up Shea Hilpert once again. Hawks doing a great job, even with 2 outs, racking up the scoreboard here. Actually, the Hawks going to switch it up and bringing out Riley DeVries, first-year student in sport management from Cambridge, Ontario.
So I'm going to have to correct you. It's Madison Balson coming in to pinch hit. You've already gone through the order 3 times, so why not bring in a pinch hitter? First pitch is away, ball 1. The Humber dugouts singing "Be Their Own Cheerleader Group." Why not? Their own hype squad. Second pitch down at the knees for a strike. Count 1-1.
Yeah, Humber Hawks in danger territory for the Bruins once again. 2 outs, but bases loaded, 12-0.
Pitch in there, strike 2. Maddie Balson, second-year player, trying to make an impact play on this one. Goes after that, but fouls it off. Going to stay at 2 strikes.
And Maddie Balson from Hampton, Ontario was the 2022 Teresa Arnini HPC Athlete of the Year.
Pitch by Morris, swung on, high into the outfield. Left fielder going after it. Can't make the catch. 1 scores for Humber, 2 scores for Humber. Now put the score at 14-0 in the bottom of the 3rd.
And that'll bring up who else but the ever so dangerous Alexis Ferreira for the Humber Hawks.
No hits today, but hasn't had an official at-bat. She's walked all 3 of her plate appearances. Sheridan not really wanting to pitch to her today, kind of pitching around her, gladly putting her at at first base, but it's kind of bit them each time with Kozielek coming up big in her at-bats.
Yeah, of course. They know what Alexis Ferreira is capable of.
First pitch fouled off. Runners on first and second. Count 0-1, 2 outs.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the Hawks tried to steal, as they've done that exceptionally well all game. And D'Angelo trying to get a head start every time the ball does come towards Ferreira.
If we get a wild pitch here, expect both runners to go immediately. Inside there, first strike, count at 1-2. Ferreira finds herself down to the count for the first time here this afternoon. The pitch by Morris. Outside, ball 2, counts even at 2-2.
Yeah, Ferreira just waiting it out, waiting for that perfect pitch to come in to swing on.
She has a patient approach at the plate, can't deny that.
That's that veteran experience in Ferreira.
No doubt. Pitch misses, counts full.
Yeah, 3-2 once again. Another chance for Ferreira to walk to first. Another chance for the Hawks to have bases loaded.
Morris is probably going to try and put this one in the corners. Let's see what she goes for. Misses. Ball 4. 4 walks this afternoon for Alexis Ferreira. How about that?
Yeah, it's like we said, the Bruins definitely know what she can do, and just playing it safe with her. But with Koziolek following up, she had two triple RBIs there.
2 bases loaded triples, yep. Another opportunity here. History repeats itself, as they say.
Yeah.
Ball 1.
But the Bruins might play it safe just in case, just because they know what Koziolek can do as well from the last 2 innings. Sorry, the last inning and previously in this inning, I should say.
Not really much you can do to play it safe here with the bases loaded. You got 2 outs as well. You got to go for it. Another one there, but runner's not on the move.
Yeah, D'Angelo
Maybe
was
could have scored there.
Yeah, D'Angelo was thinking about it.
Morris, the pitch. Koziolek goes after that one, but misses. That's a strike.
Yeah, she was putting some force behind that one there.
Counts 1-2. Pitch is low for a ball, even at 2-2.
Yeah, it's happened a couple times this inning, hitting the dirt and coming into the plate.
The 2-2 swung on by Koziolek to third base, and the force out is made quickly, and that will do it for the 3rd inning. Humber 14-0 lead over Sheridan.
I believe this is the first time that Koziolek has allowed a batter to get out.
Yeah, first out of the afternoon, but still 3 for 4 with a lot of bases hit for and a lot of RBIs. Can't argue with that.
Yeah, long inning here for the Humber Hawks at bat.
We'll see if Cheyenne Sears is a little sluggish here coming back into this ball game, as we saw it took her a grand total of 2 pitches to kind of find her mojo last time out.
Yeah, gave 2 balls, and after that she was back into Hawk mode with her precision and accuracy. And there you see the Humber Hawks before they come out on the field, just enjoying the tunes.
Cheyenne Sears has only allowed 2 base runners to reach base this afternoon in her 3 innings pitched, so a whip of 0.66, gotta like that.
Yeah, that's the precision and accuracy that comes in. And even with the hits that have come off of her, the Humber Hawks have done a great job on the field of getting on top of the ball and just throwing it to whatever base they need to get the out. Going to be Olivia Weiss to start things off for the Bruins at bat.
And Sheridan's going to have to figure something out in a hurry, or else this game is going to be over by the 5th inning.
Yeah, the mercy rule is not too far off. Sun peeking through the clouds again, but the wind continues to go, Andrew.
Sun's been peeking in and out here at Connorville Park here in Etobicoke this afternoon.
Shining bright, so it could be a factor in terms of sight sometimes.
Olivia Weiss started this game as the pitcher. She's now in here to bat. First pitch is low for a ball.
Yeah, a little reminiscence of the last inning there from Cheyenne Sears.
That pitch hits to the left field, but right into the glove of D'Angelo for out number 1.
Ashton Kemper coming out for the Bruins now.
First pitch high for a ball. Swung on and fouled off. That's going to even the count at 1-1.
Yeah, Kemper just a little bit high on that pitch. Made contact, but just a little higher than she wanted to be.
The 1-1 by Sears, hit on. Right into the glove of second base there. Taylor O'Neill coming to replace Georgia Burney in this one.
Yeah, Hawks have the affordability with the score being 14-0 to rest the players and switch the players to give them a little bit of rest, like I said, with their second game coming up soon against the Condors.
You want to keep an optimal lineup for both games here this afternoon. The season is short, so these wins, these games are so valuable. You really have to capitalize.
Yeah, every game matters.
24 games on the calendar this year. This is game number 3 for the Hawks.
Sadie Twindle on that pitch, just a little bit high, even though she made contact.
Sears makes contact with that one right to Ferrer, kind of bobbles it to first base. Not in time.
Yeah, you got to think if she didn't wobble that ball, that would have been a third out and another short innings for the Hawks at field. But good fielding there from Ferrer nonetheless.
Yeah, ball took a little bit of a weird hop.
Bringing out Claire Morris for the Bruins.
Came into this game in relief pitch. Fouls that one off the fence for strike 1.
Yeah, Morris got the only strike of the inning, as you mentioned, of the game, as you mentioned.
Sears the pitch. Hit on right past the glove of Sears to the shortstop. Russo onto first in time to end the inning.
And the Hawks doing just exactly what they do, another short innings at field, and now looking to put this game away.
We're going to turn it over to the bottom of the 4th inning here. Humber already up 14-0 here. Some clutch performances all around here for the Humber Hawks, but I mean, Manny, it's been Hannah Koziolek that's really been leading the way with her amazing RBI hits here this afternoon.
She's been a big factor, and like you said earlier in the game, that she's definitely looking to steal the MVP of this game.
And we have Sears pitching a shutout. That's kind of, not even the headliner. That's how you know you're having a great team game here by the Hawks.
Yeah, just a perfect pitching game from Cedar so far. But excellent support around her in the diamond as well.
Yeah, defense by the Humber Hawks has been solid. Of course, like, this is a Hawks team that can hit their way out of trouble, but you don't want to put yourself in that position, and really that's been no worry here so far.
Yeah, most definitely. Right from the get-go, from the first inning, you had Hilpert stealing bases and Georgia Birdney stealing bases, just trying to get into scoring position, and they've done that all game, and just running up the scoreboard and not spending much time fielding out in the diamond at all.
No, not at all. Sheridan making some defensive substitutions here. Ashley Henwood Snow started the game as the third baseman. She's coming in to catch now.
Last season, I said to you that the Hawks like to make the Hawks Nest a very difficult place to play in, and same goes for any home field that they have. They just like to stress out the opponent, play their style of game, and just make it so tough.
Yeah, Humber has quite the home record here at Connervale Park. They already have a tremendous record just overall, but at home they're not unstoppable, but you know, very tough to come in here and get wins nonetheless.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's like you said, you're not going to be able to be perfect all the time, but near to perfect are what the Humber Hawks have been at home so far.
Muir takes a couple pitches here. 2-0 to get us started. Bottom of the fourth. Go swinging at that one, right on the line. That's going to drop. Muir rounds first. She's going to second. She's going to reach second with a stand-up double.
We talk about how good the Hawks are. You know, it comes from leadership. Let's take a look at Dwayne Bowles, the winningest coach in program history for his 6th season leading the softball team. Dwayne Bowles owns an 86-47 record and was selected as the 2019 Doug Fox Coach of the Year. Needs only 14 wins to hit the century mark for his career.
Of course, in 2019, that was the year Humber captured OCAA gold for the first time under Dwayne. Looking for number 2 this year.
And the way it's going so far, if this game is any example, it may not be very tough for the Hawks to do that.
Taylor O'Neill up at bat. She took a strike. Goes after the second one. She's quickly down 0-2. Gets a word in with Dwayne Bowles here.
And just a little word of advice from Dwayne Bowles.
Might be looking for the sacrifice here. Takes that one outside for a ball. 1-2.
And you got Melissa Heinfeld just waiting out in the back.
Fouls that one off. Count stays at 1-2.
Yeah, I made contact with the ball there. Just a little bit higher than she wanted to, but nice attempt.
With 2 strikes, you're just looking to protect the plate and stay alive.
Now the Hawks have been in this position many times.
Nice contact there, but just a bit early, and is going to foul that one off to the third base side.
A nice swing there, just a little bit delayed maybe.
Wind starting to pick up here once again at Connervale.
And that's the thing I was saying earlier, once the ball starts to get elevated, the wind could be a factor in carrying the ball.
Absolutely. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's second strikeout of the afternoon for Claire Morris.
Yeah, she's gave up a few runs in the last inning, but the Hawks have just been able to find the comfort zone of hitting and just add up the scoreboard. But nice pitching there from Claire Morris.
Melissa Hanfeld steps up to the plate. Swings at the first pitch right past the third baseman. That's going to go to the outfield. Muir will hold up at third base. Runners on the corner with just one out. There's going to be a meeting at the mound with head coach Emily Stee.
Julia De Buono coming up, had a base hit RBI in the last time out.
We've seen Sheridan on the ropes like this a lot of times here this afternoon, so an opportunity to kind of turn around here. If they get a ground ball here, they can end this quickly with the double play. Humber might have something to say about that, though.
Yeah, most definitely. You got runner in third base, scoring position once again, so.
Yeah, ball hit to the outfield will induce a run. Well hit ball right past the glove of the second baseman into the outfield. It's going to score Megan Muir. Runners now first and second here, one out. 15-0, Humber Hawks lead the Sheridan Bruins.
And that'll invoke the mercy.
Yeah, 15 runs after 4 innings. That will do it for the game here this afternoon. Game 1 of our doubleheader for the Hawks on the Hawk Sports Network. And Manny, player of the game, I gotta say it's pretty obvious, but who do you say that it's going to be?
You know, it's been a great game. Koziolek's done a great job of racking up those runs, and a lot of the Hawks have done a great job of stealing bases, but the obvious is Koziolek, but I'm also going to go with Cheyenne Sears, who did a great job on the pitcher's mound, keeping the innings short for Humber Hawks on the field and just turning the innings over very quickly, allowing the Hawks to run up the scoreboard. So my pick would be obviously Cheyenne Sears, but Koziolek did a great job as well. Could be either of those two.
Yeah, Cheyenne Sears throwing 4 innings of no-run ball. Guess it's technically a complete game shutout, a little bit of a short version though, but she only allowed 3 runners to get on base through her 4 innings of work, so certainly a great afternoon for her. And Hannah Koziolek, a few major RBI opportunities that she capitalized on.
And the handshake line continues there. Dwayne Bowles continues to add up the wins under his leadership for the Hawks as well.
Yeah, just a few away now from number 100, hoping he can get there sooner rather than later this season.
He needed 14, and you take this one, now he needs 13.
Getting closer every day.
Yes, and he'll have another chance as the Hawks will be playing against the Condors very shortly.
Yeah, that one's scheduled for 3 o'clock, because it could be pushed up a little bit because this one ended quickly, but I'll just about do it here this afternoon here at Connervale Park as we get a look at the Humber Hawks celebrating their win here today. Shea Helper being presented. There was something.
She did a great job of coming off as the opening hitter for the Hawks and stealing bases to allow them the runs.
That'll just about do it for us here at Connervale Park for game number 1 of our doubleheader. Humber Hawks winning over the Sheridan Bruins in 4 innings, 15-0. For myself, Andrew Milani, and my broadcasting partner, Manny Cowher, and the rest of us here at HSN, see you soon for game number 2.